New Minecraft 1.11 seeds! Not the ones you plant in the ground, the ones that start your world! Hello everybody and welcome to OMGcraft. I'm your host, OMG Chad. If you haven't heard of Minecraft seeds, we're not talking about the ones that you plant wheat with or beetroots or anything like that. This is the random string that helps create your world. Let's say you go into a nether portal and come out somewhere that your game hasn't ever generated yet. Well, the way that it knows what to generate is by looking at a random string, which is called a seed. And you can change that random seed to change how the world generates. So if you take a seed, you drop it into that world generation area in your Minecraft game, then it will create the same world over and over. The structures will not copy, but the base world will. And with 1.11, there's some new things to see, like the mansions. So here are some cool seeds that have some really cool features built in for the new Minecraft 1.11.
So we're in Minecraft, we're in a snapshot, so this will be 1.11 when it comes out. So the first seed that I want to show you, and by the way, all these seeds are in the description below. This is what spawn looks like. You have a few different biomes around savanna, but if you head just south of spawn, there is the new mansion area. What? Okay, so this time it worked just fine. So run over here and make sure that it actually generates. Looks like we found a little bug in the snapshots. So this has the mansion inside of it with all of the nice loot that you get from a mansion. You probably need to have some better armor before you go and tackle that. Of course, also right below the mansion, there are some really nice ravines as well. Let's give myself some night vision so we can see all that, as well as an abandoned mine shaft. So there's some really nice stuff really, really close to spawn in this seed. The next world we're going to check out will be this one. This is more of a survival islands situation where you have this island that you start off with. You have wood, you have some cows, so you're not going to die of hunger. And then there's a lot of islands around that also have resources on them. And I like how they're like itty bitty little things. They all have, most of them at least, have wood or something to kind of start your exploration, which is really, really nice. And I've flown around here for a while, and I didn't see really any big mainland. And of course, you have resources underneath, which is kind of cool. So next is this one. You spawn in a plains biome with some forests around, which kind of looks nice. But then you also have these big mountains off to the side. And the mountains have some really nice generation about them. And then on the other side of the mountains, if we zoom past them, is another pretty flat plains biome. It's always nice to start off your builds with some nice flat biomes because you don't have to terraform quite as much. So that's kind of nice. Next is more of a larger survival island. This is more like a mainland, but it is surrounded by ocean. And you have lots of biomes packed into this little area. You start off in a flat plains, which is nice. You have the mushroom space over here. You have desert, which has some temples in it. Also on the other side of where you start, there is another desert with another temple inside of it as well. So you have some quick loot near you, and the ocean, of course, which makes it an island, but it is a much, much larger situation than the one that I showed off before. But I like it because it has lots and lots and lots of biomes kind of crammed into this one area. So you're never wanting for more biomes. And finally, I have a place in my heart for some mesa biomes. So here you start off right next to a really cool looking mesa biome with some hoodoos. Got these really, really cool structures inside of the mesa, which I really, really like. And these are very, very large biomes. And there's villages and desert temples pretty close by if we zoom in over here. And you also have the terrain generation, which I just really think is pretty cool with this seed, which is why it is in this list. Look, here's a little village. There's no blacksmith though, gosh darn it. But you do have some nice biomes surrounding this area. So those are 5 1.11 seeds.
Of course, there are loads of awesome seeds out there, so make sure that you send them over to us on Twitter. OMGcraft Show is our username. Thanks so much for watching. Give this video a like. Make sure you leave a comment, letting me know your thoughts, and make sure you subscribe. YouTube.com/OMGcraft. See you next time. Bye.